here. The first thing you need to do with any limit question is plug it in and see if it gives you 0 over 0. This one does, right? What's causing it to be 0 over 0? The 2x minus 3 expression. Okay, so if you look at this carefully, the top part also has a factor of 2x minus 3. Right? Okay. Now so let's now split into two cases. The left hand limit and the right hand limit. So when it's smaller than 3 over 2, okay, first of all, what are the possibilities of the result of a over absolute value of a? Is it going to be always 1? It depends on a, isn't it? This is always positive. But if a is negative, it can be negative. If a is positive, that will equal to positive 1, right? Okay, look. X being a little bit less than 3 over 2. What is that going to mean? What is that going to mean for 2x minus 3? It's going to be a little bit smaller than, it's going to be less, it's going to be negative. Okay, watch. So let me use a delta here. 3 over 2 minus some small number. 2 times 3 over 2 minus some small number. So 2 times 3 over 2 minus some small number minus 3. And delta is always positive, okay? Some small positive number. So we have 3 over 2 minus delta. And that's, what does that give you? 3 minus 2 delta minus 3. That cancels out, right? So what is that? It's a negative value. It's a really small negative value. The bottom part will get the exact same thing, but because of the absolute value, it's going to be positive. Right? So look. Maybe these symbols are a little bit confusing. We have minus 2 delta all over 2 delta. It gives you negative 1. So it'll be negative 3 over 2 because that's, you can treat that one as 0. Okay, I think the delta might have confused you guys a little bit. Let me try doing it without the delta. Right now, do you agree that 2x minus 3 will become negative if I plug in something smaller than 3 over 2? So then I can change that expression to this. No? If I think of this as a whole, like one variable. So absolute value, okay, look, absolute value of x is going to equal to minus x if x is negative. This is the definition. If x was less than 0, the absolute value of x will become minus x. Because if you minus the x, it becomes positive. So if x is left to 3 over 2, it makes 2x minus 3 negative, which means the absolute value will return the negative of the 2x minus 3. The negative of 2x minus 3. So that'll cancel out. It'll give you minus x. So if you do the limit on this, you'll get minus 3 over 2. Same result. I just have this feeling that that might be a little bit more easier to understand because I'm showing too many steps here with delta and it's kind of confusing.
And we still have the right.
For the right hand side, let's use this method. What's going to happen to 2x minus 3? Isn't 2x minus 3 going to be positive if you put something bigger than 3 over 2? So that means it's going to be this. The absolute value will just return, it'll equal to just this. Because this is already positive. So it's going to equal to 3 over 2. Left hand limit is equal to negative 3 over 2. right hand limit is equal to positive 3 over 2. Limit does not exist.